This is the first video for Life is But a Dream. So right now I'm creating the YouTube channel, and in the description I put down my view on the world and how it, we, us, and them should not be taken so seriously. I don't know if this breaks any YouTube rules, but in the links for Life is But a Dream, I put in links for Drone Pilots for Hire and AirShot Live. I'm hoping to get people to subscribe to my channel and visit my website as well. So anyway, back to work. Back to work. Back to work. Back to work. So that was extremely painful, trying to get some kind of logo put together. I just could not get Adobe Lightroom. I think I got the YouTube video set up. I only screamed like 3 or 4 times and got really frustrated and felt a tremendous amount of anxiety because I couldn't figure certain things out. Just to move forward on the channel. So life is but a dream. That sounds like a fairy tale. It might not be, I don't know. So yesterday, my son got sent home from school because a bunch of kids were exposed to COVID. We might be documenting an entire family exposed to COVID and the effects of COVID and how long it takes for recovery and possibly death, who knows. But on a more serious and comical note, something I've been meaning to talk about, and what I'd like to do as far as the format's concerned with this is I'd like to take some time to talk about some serious stuff, and then take a little bit of time to talk about things that I think are kind of foolish and defy common sense in society, and maybe some funny stuff that everyone can kind of relate to. So 3 different platforms basically, or 3 different topics. So the first topic we went over today was going to be, hey, we're getting this YouTube channel all set up. Life is but a dream. The second topic was, hey, you're talking to a guy who's in the early stages of probably having COVID. So this might be an exciting experience for people that haven't had it to view what happens, because this would be my second bout at COVID-19. And then my third one is, this topic is a topic that I think maybe is more European than the States, because in the United States there are certain hygienic principles and hygienic platforms or certain hygienic practices that we do here that are different than, say, in Europe. So in Europe, I think they typically don't shower or bathe on a daily basis, whereas Americans do shower and bathe typically on a daily basis. But that may be because of the basic practices that Europeans do as opposed to people in the States. So the first practice that I would like to talk to, the first topic that I would like to talk to on my very first YouTube experience with Life is But a Dream is bidets. So a bidet. So if you have used a bidet, if you've traveled to Europe and you've stayed in a hotel room and they provided a bidet, you do know what I'm talking about here. If you haven't used one, you're a lot like I was about 5 or 6 months ago before we installed a bidet in our new bathroom. And I was very, very hesitant and reluctant to think that a bidet is something that I would want to use, because I had spent my entire life just using TP, just using toilet paper. So, and toilet paper had done the job, as far as I was concerned at this point, because I didn't know any better, had done the job to a premium level. After using the bidet, I can say that that probably isn't the case. So it's kind of like, once you go there, you never go back. And the reason why is because you just feel a lot cleaner after you use a bidet than when you wipe. So about 15 years ago, 17 years ago, when I first started dating my wife, I thought everything was normal. We lived together and we were moving out of an apartment, and her mother had come to help us move out. She had gotten there quite early in the morning, and just a few minutes after I'd gotten out of the shower, and I was in the bathroom changing, or in the bedroom changing after taking my shower, and she had used the bathroom, and she came out and she was holding my drawers inside out. And these drawers were white except for a streak that went right down the center. And she said, "Oh my, look at the brownies." Well, I was quite embarrassed because, you know, I thought, hey, I do a pretty good job of cleaning myself up. I'm not a European who only showers once a week, once every other week. But no, apparently I had some issues. So from that day forward, I referred to those, we'll call them street marks, as brown air mist. And so for about 15 more years, brown air mist became a common terminology in our household. And it was only because I didn't want to admit that I had streak marks in my underwear. So for those of you who have not had the pleasure or the luxury of trying a bidet, a European bidet, I'm going to go through a step walkthrough on how it works, what it does, and how it can save embarrassment from what I would call brown air mist and other people call streak marks. So let's take a little walk. Let's go see what a bidet looks like. Because I know it's very taboo, it's scary. People want to stick with their toilet paper. They don't want to stray away from the things that they know. But this may be something that you might want to consider doing in the near future. All right, so here we are going into the newly renovated bathroom, which took a lot of time, a lot of effort. And at the last moment, it would, as we would have it, Sonia's mother, my wife's mother, Chris, she decided to get me for Christmas a bidet. And I thought, oh, what a funny, funny gift. And at the last minute, I decided, let's go ahead and let's install this bidet and see what happens. So here we are, panning over to look at this apparatus that is and was very, very taboo, and I was quite reluctant to ever try. In fact, it was installed for a few months before I tried it. But now that I've tried it, I feel like if I haven't used the bathroom upstairs where the bidet is, and I'm doing that business, that I've missed out, that I'm not cleaning myself the way I should. So you can see it's a very, very easy system. It comes with two different knobs that you can control the pressure of the water. It has hot and cold water, and located directly underneath the seat, you can see there's a nice little water stream shooter right there that almost every time cleans the area in question and leaves you feeling a lot better than if you just use this as your cleaning tool. So I use this, we'll call this toilet paper. I use the toilet paper with the bidet. First the toilet paper, then the bidet, then back to the TP to dry me. So I can tell you that sometimes the bathroom might be used, it might be occupied, and you have to go to the bathroom. And when nature calls, you only have one option, and that's to use the downstairs bathroom, which does not have one of these fabulous bidets installed. And as a result, I can tell you this is what happens when you're not able to use the bidet. So here is a standard bathroom without the luxuries of the European bidet. I had to use that the other day, well, today, and this was the result. No! So, as embarrassing as that might be, I am mature enough to say that I am simply trying to help all of you people out there who have never had the experience of daily hygiene practices using a bidet. Well, give it a try. So once again, I'd like to thank you for staying with me for 5 to 10 minutes or however long it's going to take to put all those clips together. Please subscribe to this channel, Life is But a Dream, and also subscribe to my drone channel, Drone Pilots for Hire. If you get a chance, take a look at www.airshotlive.com, and I'm going to have a recap to this tomorrow. I'm planning on interviewing other people that have recently been exposed to coronavirus and to bidets. So coronavirus and bidets is going to be on the very next episode. So this is Sean Hanrahan, and hoping that you have a great day and a very hygienic day. Drone Pilots for Hire with 1,000 subscribers to live stream on YouTube. Please like and subscribe now. And remember, if you've got a great topic, it's funny, or a topic of conversation you'd like to discuss, share it with us and we'll be sure to put it on video. Have a great week.